we have the Cincinnati Trailblazers and the HSRC Monee Patriots out of Monee, Illinois. I'm Joel Foreman alongside Paul Gilmore. Looking forward to some great action. We had our great 12U Undisputed National Championship between the Blazers of Western Kentucky and the Eagles of MAGA out of Memphis. Getting set for these two teams. These are two teams that, you know, coming into this game, we're kind of underrated and kind of don't really have a history of being in championship games, but these two teams, they came into this tournament ready and determined to make it this far, and here they are. They're, you know, a couple quarters away from a national championship.
Yeah, we have the Cincinnati Trailblazers in the purple uniforms and the white lettering, and the Patriots in the white uniforms with the black lettering. And one thing you'll see from these rosters is you'll see a lot of players that play up in other levels. So I've seen a lot of these Monee Patriot players on the 14U, and they're playing up on the 16U roster today, as well as the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Several of these players play up on the 18U.
So we'll have Elijah Moore and number 15 for Monee, that is Brian Fettis. Getting set. The Patriots will win the tip, and we're off. Bringing it up the floor. I'm looking forward to seeing how both of these teams match up with each other. It obviously seems that Cincinnati has a little bit of a height advantage over the Patriots. Dribbling inside. This is number 5 for Monee, Josh Desani. Desani will drive in, nearly traveled, kicks it out. Here's a 3. That's no good. And now it's Cincinnati bringing it up the floor. Stop and pop. No. Ball bounced around, recovered by the Patriots. Going inside, long kick out to Desani, and we'll slow it down here again. Long 3, no good. And Cincinnati will pull it down, passing it around. Both teams playing very quickly to start the game. Nearly slipping, but getting the ball away. That was number 34, Colby Goins. Doing a good job of passing the ball around is Cincinnati. Driving inside is Goins. Once again, just great passing by this Cincinnati team, running a little bit of motion offense. I like the motion offense. I'm a big fan of that. And what a block. Sent back. Patriots have the ball up the floor, unable to finish. You got to finish that. And number 12, Ryan Lester, shakes his head in disappointment. We covered this Monee team 2 days ago at Hammond Student Center. This is a good team. Ryan Lester, I feel like, is going to have a majority of the scoring for this Monee team.
Yeah, both these teams so far have opened up in a zone. The Blazers look like they have more of a 3-2, while the Patriots have opened up in a 2-3. And both teams kind of seem like they're getting a feel for each other, figure out the best way to attack.
First free throw for Fettis, no good as he went up and was fouled. Neither team with any points on the board, and we're a little under the minute mark. And once again, a miss, but an offensive rebound, and I think is now the time you want to reset. This is number 20, Chris Herthon for the Monroe Patriots. Great passing right here. Herthon with the ball. And that is nearly tipped and stolen, but a great recovery.
I'm kind of surprised the Patriots don't have a lot of interior movement against that zone. Everybody's around the perimeter, which is exactly what the Blazers want.
And this is just, oh, what a pass. Great location. That's number 13, Hayden Haynes. Got right to the basket. Nobody picked him up. Here's an air ball. This is Elijah Moore bringing it up the floor. Moore will slow it down. This is good offense right here. I like the way Cincinnati runs their offense, that slow, methodical kind of offense. Here's a 3, short. That was off the hands of number 25, Gabe Jackson.
Yeah, for the Patriots, when they're on the offensive end, it's almost a 1-2-2 kind of look from the Blazers, but a very extended 3-2. And there's nobody really cutting on the inside, but nice three-pointer from Ahmad Henderson.
Ahmad Henderson with his first points of the game. Very good defense, good pressure inside, and once again, that is Kobe Goins this time. But once again, that post defense, or that post offense by Cincinnati. Great passing inside. Here's Lester with the ball.
Yeah, thus far the Blazers are doing exactly what they need to do. Meanwhile, the Patriots are really working the exterior, and they need to get that ball inside.
Great drive inside, off the glass, and no good, but a good attempt by Chris Herthron.
3-point.
Oh,
that's a great looking shot.
Elisha Moore with the three. A good looking stroke, Swedish Sugar.
On that last attempt, Henthorn, he's had a couple of shots that are good looking layups, but just too strong.
Here's the pass, Lester will drive inside. He'll kick it out. Back to Lester. Lester nearly traveled. Here's a three, it's good. Ahmad Henderson
for three.
He's got 6. He's got all 6 points for the Patriots.
Nice backside cut. That's going to be up and good for Moore.
Elisha Moore, once again, he now has 5. I'll tell you what, one thing that has really worked well for the Blazers in this one is their interior offense, getting to the basket, finding that person off of the cut, great passing. Here's a three, Ahmad Henderson, no good. And this is a rebound, number 13. I was looking for him on my roster. We have a foul, or a turnover. Looks like we have a turnover. So Ahmad Henderson, Ahmad Henderson will bring it up the floor. A little bit of a delay there, some confusion. But nonetheless, we're back to basketball. You know, I think that the Patriots really do need to kind of slow things down. I feel like they've taken a little too many outside shots. Here's Henderson for a three. That's good.
Henderson, another three.
Well, it doesn't matter how many threes you're missing if you make 3 in a row like Henderson has.
Well, so far, Ahmad Henderson has all 9 points for his team. Great shooting from him. Going inside and nearly losing the ball. Fadeaway shot, no good. And we have a foul, I believe.
Patriot foul number 12, Ryan Lester.
It'll go to Ryan Lester. That's his first and the team's first. I wasn't sure if he got him on the shot or on the floor. They say it's on the floor. So they'll bring it out. And here's a fadeaway shot. No good. But still, that's a good shot from Elisha Moore. And up ahead, quick possession, but not able to finish. And now on the break is Cincinnati.
Yeah, Grant Wilson made that way harder than it needed to be for the Patriots. It seemed like he had the opportunity to just go up and lay it up. Instead, he switched it to the opposite hand and flipped it up with the left hand.
I don't know why he had to make that so hard on himself. It wasn't like the defender was covering him.
Yeah, I think he was expecting the defender to go up with him, and when they didn't, he had reacted already, and it was too late.
So this is Lester bringing it up the floor for the Patriots. Both teams deadlocked at 9 points. But so far, Ahmad Henderson doing all the scoring for the Patriots. Great maneuver around.
Oh,
and
just through the wickets.
Just through the legs. Just wasn't really ready. That's not very good awareness by number 15. Oh, looking at the wrong roster. Number 15, Brian Fettis. My bad.
Yeah, the Patriots a little bit out of sorts.
Yep.
On the offensive end. Aside from the Henderson three-pointers, they have not really gotten anything going.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to thank Ahmad Henderson for keeping them in this game. Because if he wasn't in this game, you'd be down 9-0. So Goins to inbound. He gets it in. Cincinnati with the basketball. Cincinnati. Here's a stop and pop three. That is good for Sam Oxander. Sam Oxander with the three there. Henderson cutting to the basket. It's good. He has 11 in the first quarter.
Yeah, so far it's been Trailblazers 11, Henderson 11.
And Lester can't break the spell for the rest of Henderson's teammates. Everybody but Ahmad Henderson have been cold to start this first quarter. 14 seconds left. Almost a full 6 minutes in and nearly held scoreless as the Patriots. I wonder if it's that championship nerve kind of kicking into them. Wide open three, airballed it, and he'll take another one. And too strong that time, and that's how the quarter will end.
At the end of the first quarter,
So at the end of the first quarter, it is 12-11 in favor of the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Ahmad Henderson with some great offense. We'll be right back with the second quarter on YouTube Live.
Number 33.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can.
Back here at Willard High School for Gold Ball action. Undisputed 16U National Championship boys division between the Cincinnati Trailblazers and the Monee Patriots. Here we go, Cincinnati to inbound. Some great pressure, and it'll stay with Cincinnati. That is number 20, Kai Vance, losing the basketball, but he gets it back.
Yeah, it's good to have Kai Vance in the game. I was speaking with the Trailblazers coach right before the game started, and he was saying that about 6 weeks ago, Vance had an ankle injury to the point where he had to have surgery on it. He's doing a lot of physical rehab and hadn't played all week until yesterday. He got in the game for about 4 minutes.
Kai Vance, you can obviously tell he kind of provides that extra length on the floor for Cincinnati. He's definitely got some good-looking hair. I will give him that.
Yeah, we were told that he might be their best varsity player, but unfortunately has not been able to play much the entire week.
Yeah.
Patriot foul number
it's
5.
It's amazing how some of these teams without one player aren't as good as they are with that one player.
And I'm not exactly sure what was said or done, but Ahmad Henderson was hit with a technical foul. So we're going to have...
That's our second straight game with a technical.
Yeah, well, when you get into these championship games, obviously there's so much on the line, and emotions can run a little high, but it's going to be Oxander shooting the technical free throw.
Oxander. This is our first free throw attempts, I think, by any team so far. First for Oxander, good. He's got 4. To make it 5 for the game. And good. Barely ruffled the net on that one. Perfect stroke from Oxander. I tell you what, a team that can knock down free throws really makes a difference in a game like this.
Yeah, I think Coach Boss was trying to figure out exactly what the technical was about. Now he's given a little bit of a sermon to Henderson.
And here's a 3, no good. And rebound, right back to him, and still no good. And who last touched it? It came off of Cincinnati. So we have number 1 in the game for the Monroe Patriots. He's not on our roster. And that shot no good, but it's thrown way ahead and nearly intercepted. And here's number 1, rejected. Whoa! Soaring in out of nowhere was Elijah Moore. Wow.
Yeah, so we've got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We do apologize. At halftime, we will try and rectify and figure out who number 1 is for the Patriots. I can only speculate, but I would imagine he might be someone on their 14U roster that is playing up in this game.
Yeah, he does seem shorter and he does look younger, so he could be on the 14U roster.
But still, some amazing experience to play in a 16U Undisputed.
Yeah, some great experience, and already I could tell that he's going to provide a speed factor, seeing how quick he got down the floor. Maybe that's why they have him in. Patriots really haven't found their stride. So far, Ahmad Henderson with all the points for the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots have just looked out of sorts, just uncomfortable. They look a little nervous and a little antsy, and you know, these championship games, it really is how you respond to the pressure, and if you respond to the pressure well. Here's number 1. We've got some great hair in this game, that is for sure.
We're going to have to see how the Patriots do respond after the technical. Ahmad Henderson's been on the bench.
Here's a 3. No, they have struggled. And up the floor, here it is. That's good. Kai Johnson. That ankle looks pretty good to me.
I'm not sure exactly what happened here either, but they sent Brian Fettis straight to the bench. I don't know if he was injured but I guess Brian Fettis checked himself out to the bench, and the refs said my time, so hopefully Brian's okay.
I apologize, that's Kai Vance, not Kai Johnson. Kai Johnson's a player that Colin Hill and I covered on KICK this year. Here's number 1. We'll have to figure out what his name is eventually. Lester nearly had it stripped away, and that time it's tipped up in the air and stolen. Up the floor, all the way, no good. Lester the rebound, and I believe a foul on Cincinnati.
Foul number 20, Kai Vance.
Kai Vance will pick it up.
Yeah, it looked like on that rebound, the Patriot players were over the back on each other, but I believe it was because Vance gave him a little push.
Yeah.
Gabe Jackson.
16-11. Great game, great atmosphere. Here, 5-point lead. Here's a 3, no good. And Cincinnati will come down with the rebound. Great hustle here by Cincinnati, nearly losing it and almost a travel. Not quite though. Very
nice
close.
give and go.
Yep.
John Riley gets on the board for the first time.
And that's how Cincinnati has just killed the Patriots in this game. Those cuts to the basket as Lester picks up an offensive foul.
Player control foul.
I believe that's his second.
Ryan Lester.
It is his second.
15 foul on the Patriots.
A good stand there by the defense of Cincinnati. I'll tell you what, Cincinnati playing solid, great basketball. Here's Gabe Jackson bringing it up the floor. He'll pass it off. Back to Jackson for 3. No.
The story of the first half so far has to be the Patriots having 0 points besides Henderson up until that point.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Grant Wilson finally breaks the cold spell for the Patriots nearly 2 minutes into the second quarter. And whoa, what a layup. Oh my, a little bit of jelly from number 11. If I can find him on my roster, that's Sam Dexter. And whoa, a block by Lester. He goes sprawling into the air. Put up and a foul. That's number 22, Elijah Moore. He'll head to the line.
Patriot foul number 33, Tyler Smith. His first personal.
Yeah, so we have another Patriot player
Elijah
that,
Moore to the line, shooting 2.
well, they said Patriot player number 33.
Tyler Moore.
That free throw is good from Elisha Moore. I'm not sure who 33 is. I believe it's the player in the pink shoes. And he has played on their 12U or 14U. I called their games earlier this week. I need to make sure and see what his number is. It is 33. Okay. So he's got a different number for the 16U.
And a scramble for the basketball, nearly out of bounds. Trying to save it was Moore. Went right to the Patriots. Can they capitalize on this? Here's the float shot and one.
Counted in a foul for Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith. That's who that
is. Nate Jackson, second personal.
Nate Jackson with his second personal.
One shot for Tyler Smith.
Great play by Tyler Smith. Being aggressive, taking the smack. To finish the and one, perfect.
Yeah, Tyler's had some great games for the 14U. I've called a couple of his games this week, and he's certainly a player and a good one to have that can play up on 16U.
Cincinnati going in. Oh, my.
Wow, what a move by Oxender.
Sam Oxender, my goodness. Crazy, crazy game for Oxender with 7. Number 1 for 3. Yes.
Wow.
Cole with a Jeep.
Shaquem Cole is
Shaquem Cole, my goodness.
Is our mystery player.
And that is a steal for the Patriots. They'll run it up the floor. And Cole has the ball. A little shifty move. He'll hand it off. Here's another 3. No. That would have been huge had that one fallen.
And you can tell the Patriots players are gaining more confidence. At first, when it was only Henderson scoring, they were really struggling, but now they've knocked down a couple of shots.
23-19 the score. We have a 23-19, my friend.
Yeah, they're going to give that foul to Lester, and that's big. That's his 3rd foul of the first half.
For all my Monsters Inc. fans, I hope you got that reference.
Save Oxender to the line to shoot.
So another clarification on number 1, it's Jakeem Cole. I thought it was Shaquem. It's Jakeem Cole.
Jakeem.
So we do apologize for the viewers at home.
First one good for number 11, Sam Oxender.
Yeah, hit the first end of the 1-and-1. And we've got Dalen Baldridge checking in.
Baldridge, a taller player. Be a good post player for the Patriots if he can stay out of foul trouble. Second one for Oxender, no good. And this is number 20, Chris Hawthorne, bringing it up the floor. And I believe he lost it, and it'll be a turnover.
Yeah, we had a moving screen.
Moving screen.
And that was on Grant Wilson they got for the moving screen. So he'll take a seat.
Patriot foul on number 34, Grant Wilson.
So here we are.
First personal, 8th team foul.
Cincinnati bringing it up the floor. Here's Moore. Great passing. Here's a double team. I like this double team. Back to Moore. Oh, would have worked perfectly had that shot gone in. But once again, they get the offensive rebound and they'll reset. Oh, what a shot fake. My goodness. Sam Oxender with the beautiful shot fake. Wow. And beautiful step back here. No good.
And we're going to have an over the back on Baldridge.
Obvious one there on Baldridge.
Number 21, Dalen Baldridge.
That's a player control foul, though, so there won't be any free throws for the Blazers. Oh, nope. They will.
9th team foul on the Patriots.
Already 9 fouls.
Shooting 1-and-1.
If I'm the coach for the Patriots, I'm saying, hey, we've committed way too many fouls. 9 fouls in 1 half is way too many.
One thing they have done well, though, is they have a lot of players on their 14U playing up. I mean, 3 of them on the floor right now are 14U players.
And here's a steal by number 33. And here's Cole. Jakeem Cole. I'll back it up. Now he's just going to pass it around. I like what they're doing. They're kind of stalling a little bit. Back to Cole. Inside to number 21, and he'll put it in.
David Baldridge.
That's David Baldridge. He does have 2 fouls on him, but he makes it worthwhile with those 2 points. A miss by Moore, offensive rebound. Cincinnati still with the ball. Here's a 3, good.
Gabe Jackson for 3.
Yeah, that is a 3, Gabe Jackson. I wasn't sure if it was or not.
And the Patriots have to be careful as we come to the end of the first quarter or first half. They're down 8 now, but if this extends to double digits before the second half, mentally it's just a different game.
Here's a steal into the hands of Jackson. He'll dump it off to his teammate, back to Jackson. Cincinnati doing a very good job of controlling the tempo, and an errant throw, but they say it was tipped off the hands of a Patriots player.
Back into the game for the Blazers, number 20, Kai Vance.
Kai Vance will come back into the game for the Blazers. He's had an okay first half. Here's Moore. Under 30, a little over 30 seconds left to play. Inside. Vance, 3, no. And a near offensive rebound, not able to corral it though. Patriots will bring it up the floor. Poked away, nearly stolen. This time it is stolen. And they'll slow it down. Vance finds Moore. Moore will drive inside. Back outside, a 3, no good. Vance the offensive board. Here's another 3, that's good.
3 for Hayden Haynes.
And Hayden Haynes hits that 3, and it's a 9-point Cincinnati lead going into the break. 11-point lead, my bad.
The HSRC Monee Patriots.
We'll be
21.
back in 5 minutes after these messages. here at Willard High School for our gold ball matchup, our national championship 16U boys. The Monee Patriots and the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Paul Gilmore alongside Joel Foreman. Here we go. Starting it off, a near steal. Patriots have the ball. And clock was running. They had a few clock issues there, I guess. Might have been called a foul. Not for sure why they blew that whistle dead. The big story of the first half, Ahmad Henderson carrying most of the load for the Patriots. He's back on the floor now. He does have 3 fouls on him. This is Henderson with the ball. Henderson, oh, what a spin move. Had to pass it to somebody as he picked up his dribble. Couldn't get the pass off, and now it was tipped away, and they'll pass it to Moore. Moore will get it back. He'll pull up for 3. No. Neither team has really shot the ball exceptionally well. And here we go inside. And a beautiful scoop layup. Brian Fettis, his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, good drive for Fettis, under control.
And Lester comes away with the rebound. He'll throw it ahead to Henderson. Henderson tried to do some ridiculous layup. He'll get fouled and head to the line.
Well, I think he was trying to pass it off once he realized how deep he was under the basket, but he got bumped by Elisha Moore. I mean, he made the pass, but he got fouled before that, so they'll get it under the basket.
They say he didn't go up for the shot, so they'll call it on the floor. Back to Henderson. Henderson with 11 points. He's had a very solid outing today. He'll get around the defenders. Whoa, my, what a move by Ahmad Henderson.
Picking up where he left off in the first half. He sat most of that second quarter, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Great passing here by Cincinnati. Double teams. And back out to Moore. Moore to his teammate, who gets bumped out of bounds, and that'll be a blocking foul. That's number 11, Sam Oxender, who gets fouled. Grant Wilson picks up his second personal, his first of the half for the team. Here's Moore. Back to Oxender. Oxender driving in. Here's a pull-up shot. Almost had the bank, but the bank wasn't open that time. Here's Ahmad Henderson. Spins away, bounces it back to his teammate, puts up a little float shot, no good. Fight for the ball, and it's on the ground. Cincinnati somehow comes up with it, and off the hands of Lester. It'll stay with Cincy.
No, they said it was out of bounds off of Hayden Haynes. He just couldn't quite get control of it to pass it across the court.
It looked like Lester got a finger on it, reaching for it. But then again, we're kind of at a tough angle, so it's hard to see. Ref had a better angle than we did. So Josh Lester will bring it up the floor for the Patriots. Lester drives inside, nearly traveled, gets it away. 3-ball good. Brian Fettis with 5 in the quarter. And great passing away. Here's Moore. This is Kai. He'll get it away. Great defense, but a foul. And I believe that is going to send number 13, Hayden Haynes, to the line. And no, they will not send him to the line. And here's Vance. He'll turn around, jump shot, no good. Lester comes away with the rebound, and he travels. Josh Lester grabbing that rebound, losing his balance coming down, and obvious travel. That's always a tough one when you lose your balance and you have the ball. Trying to keep your balance. You're either going to travel or you don't want to turn it over. Either way, it's a turnover. So
yeah, for as much as the Blazers have seemingly controlled this game, it's still only 4 points, 32-28.
Yeah, the Blazers have really just kind of, they haven't played spectacular, but they've played well enough to hold off the Patriots. And coach wants to travel, and he got it. So the ball will go right back to the Patriots.
Back into the game for Cincinnati.
And John Riley's going to check in for the Blazers.
John Riley will come in for the Blazers, and here's Henderson. Ahmad Henderson, what a game he has had. He'll give it off to Josh Lester. Lester, inside, back outside, cutting inside again, and fouled hard was number 20, Chris Hinthorn.
Number 20, Kai Vance, his second personal, second team foul.
Hinthorn will go to the line, try to get his first points of the game.
That's Brian Fettis,
Brian
number
Fettis.
15.
I thought that was Hinthorn going up with the shot. Brian Fettis misses the first. Second one rattles in. 32-29. Henderson is guarding heavily. Back to Moore. Moore on Henderson. Great ball movement here by Cincinnati. Great cut. And here is Vance for three. No. Lester pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Ahmad Henderson. Ahmad Henderson hesitates, knocks down his defender. An obvious offensive foul as he just shoved him out of the way.
Yeah, that was a good take by Riley, just squared up. He saw Henderson was heading that way to the basket, full steam ahead, stepped in front, took it in the chest. Good play for the Blazers.
It's Henderson's third, I believe. That's the one negative about Ahmad Henderson. He's been in foul trouble most of the game. Cincinnati with the ball. Here's Moore. Moore will drive inside and pick up a foul. No, he traveled. He traveled.
Into the game for the Patriots, number 25, Dave Jackson. And into the game for the Patriots, number 33, Tyler Smith.
One too many steps there for Moore.
30-second timeout for the Trailblazers. Their second timeout of the game.
So a 30-second timeout for the Trailblazers. Once again, Trailblazers haven't necessarily been dominant, but they've been good enough to hold off this Patriots team. And with the way the Patriots have played today and how they've struggled with their shots, it's no surprise to me that Cincinnati is in the lead. The fact that they're in the lead by 4 is shocking to me.
Yeah, the Patriots have done a good job of hanging around, down 3 with 2:44 to go in the third quarter. And if they can get something going, make a little run, I would not be surprised that Cincinnati would kind of be taken aback. I mean, again, you just kind of get the feeling that the possession has been consistently in the hands of the Blazers, and yet they look up at the scoreboard and they're up 3. So they've got to make sure that they're doing what their coach needs them to do as well as we head into the fourth quarter coming up pretty soon.
Down by 3 is the Patriots. Henderson. Not Henderson. That was Lester. My bad. Tipped out of bounds off the Cincinnati player. It'll stay with Monee. Lester brings it up the floor. He's got ball handling moves. He can also shoot it. Great post moves inside. And a foul called on number 13 for Cincinnati, Hayden Haynes.
Hayden Haynes' second personal and the 13th foul.
6 total fouls. And a very clean half so far. Trying to throw it in. He does. This is number 15, Brian Fettis with the ball. He'll dump it off to Lester. Lester inside, and a foul.
Yeah, kind of a late foul call on Oxender, but Lester's going to go to the line, and he's got a chance to cut this to a 1-point ball game.
Yes, he does. Too much body on that foul for Oxender.
Ryan Lester to the line for the Patriots, shooting 2.
Brian Lester, big free throws right here. His first. Perfect. Brian Lester, a solid free throw shooter on the year. His second in and out. And he wishes he could have that one back because that would have cut it to a 1-point game. 32-30 in favor of Cincinnati. Here's a three! Sam Oxender with another three. He leads his team. And here's Lester. He'll dump it off. Back to him. Lester. Great passing around. Here's number 34. And back outside. I think the Patriots, what they need to do right here is they just kind of need to slow it down. Both crowds are into it. We've got championship action here in the NCHBC network. Spin move. Josh Lester.
Yeah, great move from Ryan Lester, and that's going to be tipped and nearly stolen away by Tyler Smith.
I just now realized I've been calling him Josh Lester the whole time. His name's Ryan.
And
traveling.
Yeah, a little too fancy on the footwork from Hayden Haynes on the sideline. I think his coach is just saying, hey, let's swing it around. No need for the fancy footwork. Up by 3 and just about a minute to go in the third quarter.
Up by 3. 1:08 remaining in the third quarter. Ryan Lester, the finger roll. Oh my. He's hot.
Stolen away by Smith.
Oh, so close. Smith got it back. And a foul on the Cincinnati player. That's Haynes. I believe they're going to give it to him. And yes, they do.
Yeah, they gave it to Oxender. But it's going to be Tyler Smith at the line after he stole the inbounds pass. Great awareness by Smith. He's got a chance to give him the lead.
Already 5 team fouls for the Blazers.
Into the game for the Patriots, number 1, Jakeem.
They only have one more to give before they're in the and one. The bonus, I mean. Here's the second, and it's off, and he wishes he could have those back. Jakeem Griffin and Lester double team him. Here's more. Euro step into the lane. Blocked. Great defense by the Patriots. Up ahead. Stop and pop. Also blocked, but a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get Riley. Again, we talked about this earlier in the game. Swung down on the block. I think if he had just stayed vertical, the shot would have been a very difficult one from Smith. But instead, here we are. He's got a chance again to redeem himself.
And once again, when that arm is parallel to the floor, doesn't matter if you get all ball on it, the refs call that a foul every time. The first.
That's 3 in a row that Smith has missed. Again, I've called his 14U games earlier this week, and he did not miss many free throws.
Smith needs to hit this one. Try and tie it. 1-point lead for the Blazers. Here it is. Off.
He missed 4 in a row. I don't think that's the norm for Tyler Smith.
I think the goal now is if you're going to foul somebody, if you're Cincy, foul Tyler Smith.
Well, I still don't know if I'd go with that because he can definitely hit him. He just has missed 4 in a row for whatever reason.
And that ball knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Cincinnati. I tell you what, you were saying earlier that the active hands for Cincinnati were really giving the Patriots fits. Well, now it seems like the active hands of the Patriots giving the Trailblazers fits.
Yeah, it's good to see the Patriots defense become a little bit more active. I think for the first half they were a little bit more passive, but as they've been able to step it up, it's gotten them to where they are. They're down 1 as we're heading to the fourth quarter, just about.
To inbound. They'll give it in, and nearly stolen. Oh my, this is crazy. Here's a 3, no. That would have been big had that fallen. 2-1, half court heave.
Oh, Henthorne nearly dropped that from just beyond half court.
Wow, we're setting up for a good one, my friend. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after these messages.
I used used to think that living with aches and pains was just going to be part of my life, but now I have a secret weapon, real-time pain relief cream. I just rub it in and the pain is gone. It smells great, doesn't burn my skin, but don't take my word for it. You can try it yourself for just $1. Order yours now at tvpainrelief.com. Again, that's tvpainrelief.com. Real-time pain relief. It will be $1 well spent.
Back here at Willard High School for the start of the fourth quarter. Joel Foreman, along with my colleague Greg, getting ready and getting set, and we're here in the fourth quarter. 16U championship game. Here's a three, no good. The putback, no. And a foul called. It'll go to the Patriots. And they're going to get
Cincy foul number 22, Elisha Moore.
Elisha
Second
Moore.
personal, and the second team foul.
And that's going to be free throws for the Patriots.
Yeah.
1-on-1 situation.
1-on-1 situation. You are right.
To the line to shoot the bonus.
That's not how you wanted to start the fourth quarter if you're the Blazers.
Number 12, Ryan Lester.
It looks like the refs are seeing something on the floor over by Sam Oxender. I don't know if somebody lost a contact or what the case is, but they're certainly looking for something.
I don't know. Might be a contact lens. Looks like they're searching for ants or something down there on the floor.
Yeah, and the problem with those contacts is they're clear, so they're going to look exactly like the floor. We've got a couple of volunteer fans helping to look for it as well. I think the refs are just trying to make sure that nobody steps on it.
Well, it's the interesting thing is who's going to who had the contact lens in their eye, and now that it's popped out, can they play?
Well, I think it's a referee. I think our friend over on the right over there, he was grabbing his left eye just now. You know, you always joke about the refs getting glasses, but I think it may actually affect the course of the game if he only has one eye.
That's very true. So as we wait for this delay, this is going to be interesting because if this is a very long delay, and it looks like we've found what they were looking for.
No, I think the ref just said, hey, it doesn't matter, let's play.
Yeah. You didn't want to have a very long delay. It'd be interesting to see who's going to come out of this delay. Maybe get on a little run. Here's Lester to shoot 1-and-1. 17 fouls for the Blazers already. We're not even a minute into the fourth quarter. Lester for the tie. Yes.
Ryan Lester makes the first.
Yeah, he's been big in the second half. That's 6 points for him now between the third and fourth quarter.
He has really stepped up for his team.
He's got a chance to give him the lead.
For the lead. No. Still tied, though. And a steal. Jakeem Cole comes up with it. They're going to slow it down. I like that call. What awareness by Jakeem Cole to find the ball. Here's Cole for three in the lead. No. Here's
wow.
Moore. Almost like a lob alley-oop pass. He tried to pass it back to Moore, but he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that was a tough look for Haynes. He was so far underneath the basket that when he got the pass to pass it back out, unfortunately all he could do was throw it to his bench.
The Monee fans getting into it. Patriots looking for a start here. Here's Cole, Jakeem Cole, the young 14-year-old in the 16U Undisputed National Championship. Will he step up? Here's a crossover. Here's a step back. He'll give it to Lester. Back to Moore for three in the lead. No. Man, that ball hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, 2 good looks for Cole, unable to hit either one of them.
Oh, what a pass down low. That's a great assist by number 13, Hayden Haynes.
I think the Blazers really needed that basket. They've kind of been sitting idle for a while.
And a shot missed there by the Patriots. And a foul. Are they going to get Cole or are they going to get Smith?
Yeah, they're going to get Cole with that foul. He came in looking for the steal, just got too much body.
His first personal, 4th team foul.
Jakeem Cole stepped up really big so far in this 4th quarter. Looking for an open shot. Here's Moore for 3. No. Lester the rebound. Out to Cole. On the fast break, he'll put it up. Can't finish.
Man, Smith and Cole have just had a tough time putting the ball in the basket. They've got good looks.
Here's Moore. He'll dump it off. Alexander. Great passing down low. Nearly lost and stolen and stripped away. Cole ended up with the ball. He's going to cross over Moore. Cross him over once, cross him over twice. Nearly traveled and a timeout.
Yeah, full timeout. We'll take a quick break with them, with the Blazers leading 37-35 here in the 4th quarter. Back after this.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can.
Back here at Willard High School for the last 4 minutes and 49 seconds of this boys 16U Undisputed National Championship between the Monee Patriots and the Cincinnati Trailblazers.
If you're watching the game right now, just a quick programming update. We had a little bit of a camera issue on the main camera, so we're getting that reset. Our man Jeff Ford is on it, and we'll be back with the action in just a minute.
And that was Cole. He'll have the ball, and he'll dump it off to his teammate. And a tip in. That's good. Brian Fettis with the clutch tip in to tie it.
Yeah, good awareness by Fettis, recognizing that his player was going to be going for the lay-in, and by the time he rebounded it and put it back in, he was the only one around the ball.
Fettis nearly had a steal, and now the Monee Patriots fans finally have their buckets they can bang on and make noise. All the momentum going the way of the Patriots so far in the 4th quarter. Cole, he's guarding heavily. Great defense by the Patriots so far. Here's Moore. He'll drive in, nearly stolen, but back to him. And Moore with the ball. Drive inside, pull up, bang. That is Hayden Haynes. He's had a good game. Both teams into it. Cole to Smith. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Driving inside, back out to Cole. Open 3, no.
Man, he just has not been able to knock one of those down. He's got 3 great looks at it.
Inside, they're saying no shot travel.
Yeah, Oxender had a good, strong power step toward the basket, but unfortunately the refs determined that his feet did not land at the same time that he stutter stepped on the landing.
That'll give the ball back to the Patriots, who are down by 2. Down by 2. But Brian Fettis has really stepped up big. Lester
Yeah, they're going to give that one to Haynes, which is going to put Lester at the line. And earlier in the game, we saw Smith miss 4 in a row, but Lester's been able to connect, so we'll see if he can get the Patriots tied back up.
It's a big foul. Hayden Haynes with his 3rd personal. 2 more and he's gone. He's been a big factor in this game for Cincinnati. First one for Lester, up and good. Already 8 team fouls for the Blazers. So the Patriots, every time they get fouled, they're going to the line. For the tie. Short, nearly bounced in. They just can't seem to make the ones that matter. Here's a mid-range jumper, that's good. And that's Colby Goins. He's been quiet tonight, but that was a big shot. Here's Henderson, Ahmad Henderson. He's guarded heavily by Moore, he'll dump it off. Back to Henderson. Looks like he'll be double teamed. Here's a 3, no. And a save back in, out of bounds, that'll go to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think even if Hinthorn had saved it there, it probably would have gone straight back to the Blazers. Most of the Patriots had kind of backed up.
For the most part, yes. And some good defense here by the Patriots. I really like the way Jakeem Cole has played defense in this game. That was tipped by Lester and back into the hands of the Cincinnati player who nearly traveled. Cole out to Henderson, but it's intercepted. Moore with the ball, bringing it up the floor. Moore, stutter step, and a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get Fettis for the foul.
Patriot foul number 15, Brian Fettis, his first personal.
That's only his first personal foul. He's played really clean basketball so far today.
But most of these possessions are going to be absolutely critical. In fact, all of these possessions are going to be critical as we're under the 2-minute mark. And the free throw is knocked in by Moore. I mean, you get under 2 minutes, and it's still a 1 or 2 possession ball game. You can't afford to have turnovers and throwing the ball away, and both teams obviously creating that pressure, trying to create those turnovers, but you've really got to take care of the ball.
That shot will go. 1:49 remaining in the game. Here's Henderson, and a timeout called. I like this timeout here by Monee.
Yeah, Coach Boss is calling a full timeout. We'll take a quick break with them and be back here on YouTube, Feature Court 1.
Back here at Willard High School, 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in the game. The Monee Patriots down by 4 to the Blazers of Cincinnati. 16U Undisputed National Championship. Hardware on the line.
Yeah, we got our friend Zach Stargell, who's been giving out a bunch of the hardware this week. He's giving out the biggest hardware today, and we're giving out another piece here in about a minute and a half.
So, Patriots with the ball down by 4. They need to score here. It's Lester, and it's nearly stolen. What a save. Cole with the ball now. He'll put up a floater. Can't go. Jakeem Cole has struggled trying to get shots to fall in this fourth quarter, and they're calling a traveling violation, so it'll go right back to the Patriots.
Yeah, Hayden Haynes was saying, I didn't even have possession of the ball, but the ref on the backside called the travel. It'll go back to the Patriots.
Here we go. Looking for an open man. He tries to get it into Lester and does. He puts up a tough contested shot. Not the smartest shot there. It'll go to the Blazers. 2-on-1 fast break.
Man, great awareness by Oxender to go ahead and bring that out. He could have taken a tough contested layup, instead recognizing they need to burn some clock.
And Haynes give it to Moore. Inside. This is Alexander. Back to Moore. 55 seconds left to play, and a timeout called by Moore. Good defense by Josh Lester.
Yeah, I wonder when the Patriots are going to decide to start fouling. You're under a minute away from the game being over now, and it's 2 possessions.
But then again, a 4-point game with 52.4 seconds, you've got time. You could burn a little time off the clock. I think you have one more solid defensive possession. Try to go down the court and score, and if you don't score on this next offensive possession, you got to foul.
Yeah, the Trailblazers have done a pretty incredible job of keeping control of the ball with their guards. They've got Oxender and Moore and Haynes and all the guys that can take care of the ball. And 5-point game, under a minute left. We're going to see how the Patriots come out of that.
52.4 remaining. Championship on the line here in the 16U Boys Undisputed Championship. Next game we will have the 16U Girls Undisputed Championship.
Yep, that game will be right here at Willard as well. We will have the MHEA Eagles and the Oklahoma City Storm, 2 legendary girls programs.
Here we go, Moore to inbound. Trying to throw it in, and nearly stolen by Jakeem Cole. And to the Patriots.
Yeah, Oxender was the one that caught the ball, or tried to, tipped out of bounds by him. And so it'll go back to the Patriots. They desperately need a basket.
They really do need a basket here. 4-point game, knocked out of bounds by Moore, and it'll stay with the Patriots.
The Patriots are going to have to make sure they can get open as well. There's nearly a 5-second call on the inbounds.
Here we go. Looking to throw it in, and he does. Long shot, no, wild shot, and offensive rebound and getting fouled is number 15, Ryan Fittis.
Trailblazer foul number 13, Hayden.
Fittis at the line for 2, and these are major free throws with 44.7 remaining.
Yeah, he can cut it to a 1-possession game if he can make both of them.
Oh.
That's been the story of the Patriots in the second half. Smith, Cole, Fettis, they've all gotten free throw opportunities, and I think if they end up dropping this one, they're going to look back at that free throw line, and they're going to be bummed out.
First one, the second one is perfect, but you wish you had that first one back. 3-point game. And a foul.
It's actually not a bad foul by Henthorne. I mean, if it had been an and one, obviously that would not be what you wanted to do. But you stop the clock, essentially the same thing as what it would have been had you fouled him out on the perimeter.
It's a 4-point game, not a 3-point game. I've been one ahead this whole game. Here's the free throw. Good. Big free throw right there. Makes it a 5-point game. Looking to make it a 6. Here it is. Up and short.
Patriots are going to have to get something quick.
They're going to have to shoot a 3. Here it is. Henderson off the mark.
Saved by Fettis, but quick timeout called by Coach Boss.
You know, you have 26.7 remaining. It's not a lot of time, but at the same time, you don't want to take a silly shot. You kind of want to... It's hard to say you want to take your time because you don't really have time, but you don't want to take a stupid shot as well.
Yeah, and I think that shot by Henderson was a little quick on the trigger and a little far away. I think he rushed it. You know, obviously you're thinking about the clock all the time, and you know that you need some quick points, but I think he could have got a little bit of a better shot if you take a couple more seconds, find the open man. Instead, he shot almost a running floater 3-pointer from about 25 feet out. That's a tough shot.
Not very many guys other than Steph Curry can probably hit that shot.
Well, we've had some incredible shooting over the week of the tournament. Yesterday, Steve Largent and I called a game, and the boys 18 and under, and one of the players, Urbic, hit 9 3-pointers in a boys 18 and under game last night to send them to the Final Four.
That's crazy. Henderson nearly lost it, and I believe he got fouled.
Yeah, they called a quick foul on Elisha Moore, and that's going to send Henderson to the line for a 1-and-1. So certainly not what the Blazers wanted, to send the Patriots to the line with a clock stopped. Yeah, he's going to shoot a double bonus. My apologies.
Out of 1-and-1 opportunities, he'll have one more as he misses the first, and that's been the story for the Patriots. That free throw line, as the second falls, 4-point game, 44-40, 23 seconds remaining. They got a foul, and they do, and they've got fouls to give. That's their 7th, so that actually puts them in the bonus. Some more will go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity.
7th team foul. 1-and-1 for Elisha Moore.
Here it is. Noise rattling, everything going for the Patriots. The first perfect. It's a 5-point game.
Moore, calm, cool, and collected, steps up and knocks it down.
This one to pretty much put it out of reach. Also perfect. 19 seconds remain.
I'm surprised the Patriots also didn't roll the ball in. They took about 3 or 4 extra seconds off, and now it's not going to matter.
Turnover.
It's going to go back to the Blazers with just 14 seconds left. Patriots looking around, wondering what happened.
Poor execution in the 4th quarter by the Patriots leads to that turnover. Turnover again. Henderson, bang! Oh no!
Henderson.
Whoa!
Well,
Just like that.
we may have buried him a little too soon. Granted, they still have to get a steal on the inbounds.
Oh my!
But what a shot by Henderson.
They have to get a steal on the inbounds and a quick 3. Try to send it into overtime.
Patriots, this is a 30-second
Yeah,
timeout.
Coach Boss called a 30-second timeout, and the Blazers are going to pretty much what they have to do is get the ball inbounds. But that's a tougher order than it often seems.
And if they get the ball inbounds, if you're the Patriots, you immediately foul.
Yes. Yeah, at this point, you absolutely cannot afford any time off the clock. You got to foul whoever has the ball as soon as you can.
Time is of the essence here for the Patriots. This is your ball game right here. A steal for the Patriots and a quick 3-pointer. We're going into overtime. And if the inbounds is successful for Cincinnati, you have your national champion. Here we go. 5.3 remains. 46-43 Blazers. Here's the inbound.
Blazers running a traditional looking press break. They do find the ball inside to Oxender. He's going to get bumped by Fettis, and he's got some big free throws coming up.
Got big free throws, and here's the thing now.
His second personal.
I'm not for sure how many timeouts the Patriots have, but it's almost as if, do you miss this on purpose so they have a full court, they have a chance at a full court heat. Here it is.
He makes it. So that point is moot.
And that will do it. The Cincinnati Trailblazers 3.6 seconds away from an undisputed national title.
He hits both. There's no 5-point plays, so that will do it. As the Cincinnati Trailblazers are your boys 16 and under, undisputed national champions.
Wow.
The HSRC Monee Patriots.
What a game. What a season
The Cincinnati
for the Cincinnati Trailblazers.
48.
Your national champions on the boys 16U side.
Yeah, congratulations to the Patriots as well for a tremendous season. Thank you for giving us a great game. If you're tuning in for the next one, Joel and I will be back on the call for the girls 16 and under undisputed national championship between the MHEA Eagles and the Oklahoma City Storm. Back in just a moment from Willard High School on YouTube, Feature Court 1.